Honestly, my very first wish would have been that Blackpink got a proper promotional cycle for this comeback. I'm talking about a full rollout, with teaser concepts, high-quality visuals, and at least 2 or 3 solid pre-release singles to build hype and give us a real taste of what the album has to offer. That kind of rollout would have shown that there's real care and intention behind the comeback, not just a rushed attempt to check a box. But realistically, that's not happening. The way everything is unfolding, right before their upcoming world tour, it already feels rushed. There's no real time for build-up or for the girls to connect with fans through their new music before hitting the stage. That makes it pretty clear. This wasn't planned out with love or vision. It's just a business move, another rushed decision by YG, and unfortunately, one we've seen way too many times before. And it's honestly devastating to witness, because at this point, it feels like YG is trying to squeeze one last drop of profit from Blackpink, no matter what it costs, whether it's the quality of the music, the emotional investment of the fans, or even the group's legacy. It doesn't seem to matter anymore. All that matters to them is money, and they're willing to exploit the group for it. That's not just disappointing, it's infuriating. Now they're launching a new tour, and there are no new songs, nothing. How is that even acceptable? Fans have paid hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars expecting a new era, a fresh experience. And instead, we're getting a repackaged version of the Born Pink setlist? It's not just lazy, it's disrespectful. At this point, calling it Born Pink 2.0 feels generous. It's more like a watered-down encore, sold at full price. But okay, putting that frustration aside, when it comes to the album itself, what I truly hope for is a real album. I'm talking at least 12 tracks, 12 full-length, well-produced songs that show growth, depth, and a range of sounds. But let's be real, that's probably not going to happen. If we're lucky, we'll get 8 songs again, and YG will act like that's a gift. It's a pattern by now, and expectations have already been lowered too many times. Still, I try to stay hopeful because the girls deserve better. Over the past couple of years, each member has branched out and started building her own identity through solo work, and they've shown exactly what they're capable of, especially vocally. For this album, I hope that both Rose and Jisoo are given the space to shine. They've both proven that their voices are their strongest assets, and Jisoo in particular made it clear with her solo debut that she is a lead vocalist for a reason. I want her to be a real presence in this album, not just a face in the background. Ideally, I hope she lands at least in the top 3 of the line distribution. That shouldn't be a radical hope, that should be the bare minimum. She's earned it, not just with her talent, but with the grace and patience she's shown all these years. And while we're talking hopes, I'd love to see some collaborations too, especially with Western artists. Imagine a track with someone like Miley Cyrus. Their voices would mesh so beautifully, powerful, emotional, a little gritty. But again, since everything seems so rushed, I doubt that kind of collaboration had the time or planning to actually happen. A shame really. Another thing I want to say clearly, I want actual songs, not 2-minute tracks with empty choruses, meaningless post-drop la-la-las, or songs that feel like glorified interludes. I want songs that are over 3 minutes long, with structure, with bridges, with proper vocal climaxes and standout rap sections. I want vocal highlights, not just filler. Songs that actually showcase their skills, not just keep a beat. More than anything, I want the album to feel intentional. I don't want it to sound like something that was thrown together a few weeks before a deadline, just to cash in. I want to hear passion in it. I want it to feel like something the girls were part of, not just something they were handed. Because when it feels rushed and soulless, it shows. And that would be the worst possible outcome for a group that once stood for excellence and ambition. And you know what? As painful as it is to say this, I think Blackpink's time as a group might be coming to an end. And maybe that's okay. Maybe it's time. After this tour, I think they'll continue focusing on their solo projects. And maybe that's for the best, because at the end of the day, They each have so much more to offer than what YG is allowing them to be. They deserve better than this half-hearted rollout, better than a reused set list, better than being treated like products instead of artists. Blackpink made history. Now they deserve freedom, respect, and the space to grow, even if that means growing apart.